I really appreciate the sacrifices, frankly, that my family's had to go through so that I can serve. Sometimes it's tough. Sometimes when my kids were little, I would call home late at night and they would say, "Mom, where are you?" And you know, that's hard for me too. It's hard for them, and it was hard for me. Now that they're a little bit more grown up, I think and I hope that we all see as a family the kinds of benefits that also come out of my opportunity to serve. My kids know so much about government and how it works, and they are so aware of the issues that are out there, and we can debate. We sit around the dinner table when we have time to sit around the dinner table all together, and we talk about the issues of the day, and we don't all agree, which I think is a wonderful thing. My kids are independent thinkers, and they don't always agree with where I'm at or where my husband's at on an issue, and we have exciting and engaged discussions about the issues. We talk about the presidential races. We've been able to take them to national conventions, which I think has been a wonderful experience. One of the best experiences I think my kids had when they were young was at the Republican National Convention in New York City. There was a lot of demonstrators at the convention, and every time we would come out of one of the convention activities, there would be demonstrators with their signs, and they would be yelling things, not always really nice things, but they would be demonstrating, which is, you know, free speech. And my husband and I had the opportunity to talk to them about how important this was, and that in so many places across the world this wouldn't have been allowed. But in America, we value having people be able to speak their mind. And so, although we didn't agree with what they were saying, my kids got a sense of why it's important to have that value of free speech and to let people express what it is, how they feel about the issues. And that I've heard a couple of my kids talk about that experience, and I think they have, through that experience, they learned a really great lesson about how wonderful it is to live in our country, where we have protections of our God-given rights. And so there have been some benefits to me serving, as well as frankly, some sacrifices that our family has had to make.